This is how to never forget the way to count from the number 1, ichi, to the number 100, Yaku, in Japanese. The Japanese for 1 is ichi. Ichi sounds like the word itchy. Whoa, that's a lot of arms. He looks itchy. He's so itchy that he's grown 6 arms for scratching. His name is Ichi. He needs something to scratch his itch with. Ichi has heard of a distant land where he can find something to scratch his itch with. His quest starts here. Ichi needs to get over some mountains. He is offered a lift by a giant ball of wool. The Japanese for 2 is ni. Ni sounds like the first part of the word knit. This knitting creature is called Ni. He looks like a knitting ball of the undead. Ni can climb over mountains very well on his 2 sharp, thin knitting needles. Remember, Ni has 2 knitting needles. Ni offers Ichi a lift over the mountains. Ichi jumps on Ni's soft wool and they go over the mountains. It is getting dark quickly and Ni is afraid of the dark, so he leaves quickly. Actually, it's getting dark a little too quickly. There seem to be walls closing in on both sides. Ichi is caught inside 2 walls. The walls are made of bread. The Japanese for 3 is san. San sounds like the first part of the word sandwich. Bread, stuff, bread. The 3 parts that make the technical formula for a sandwich. The most advanced discovery in human history. This sandwich is called san. Remember, a standard issue sandwich has 3 parts. San tries to sandwich Ichi together. Ichi decides to eat his way out of San. After several hours, he eats a hole in San and escapes. But San then attempts another sandwiching of Ichi. However, Ichi suddenly notices that his feet are not touching the floor. He is now clear of San's sandwich walls, but he's being beamed above a ship. The pilot is a bit unusual. The Japanese for 4 is Yong. Yong sounds like the first part of the word yonks. This person might be from out of town. He's an alien, but fear not. He just wants directions. This alien has been around for yonks. His name is Yong. Yong has a picture that he took of the pyramids when they were being built. Yong lets Ichi try his smallest ray gun, which looks like the number 4. Yon wants directions to the pyramids so he can see them completed. Ichi shows Yon where the pyramids are and they zoom off. When they arrive, Yon takes a selfie with him and the pyramids. Yon notices an approaching cloud of smoke. Yon says goodbye quickly to Ichi, then leaves. Ichi is then surrounded by a thick cloud of smoke. The Japanese for 4 is also shi. Shi sounds like the first part of the word shisha. This fellow looks very happy. He is a shisha pipe. He is she. Remember, she has 4 pipes. She is bellowing out smoke that blinds Ichi. Ichi asks she to kindly stop smoking, but she can't stop smoking. It's in she's nature. She smokes, therefore he is. Ichi stumbles blindly around in the smoke of she until someone emerges and gives him a pair of goggles to wear. The Japanese for the number 5 is go. Go sounds like the first part of the word goggles. This character is big on goggles. She is go. Go gives Ichi a spare pair of goggles so that he can see. Remember, a standard issue hand has 5 digits. Go does not have hands, so she is free of the burden of buying gloves. So she can splash out on goggles. Go is a big fan of rocks. She wants to find the King Rock. Ichi and Go head across the smoky desert. They walk for days and days until they reach a big rock. It is very big, and also this rock seems to be moving. The Japanese for 6 is roku. Roku sounds like the word rock. This is roku. Roku is the king of rocking and rolling. Remember, roku has a wide round base to rock on, just like the number 6. Go takes a selfie with her and Roku in it. She says goodbye and leaves. Ichi needs to get past Roku. Getting past Roku requires good timing, otherwise you will be pancaked. Ichi decides to run around Roku's right side. Roku moves to that side and tries to pancake Ichi. Ichi manages to get to the other side of Roku and avoid a pancaking. On the other side, he encounters an old lady holding 2 maces. The Japanese for 7 is nana. Nana sounds like the word nana, another word for grandma. This is Nana. She is a gran of war. Nana is sporting 2 large maces. Remember that Nana is over 70. That has the number 7 in it. Behind her is a ship. Ichi needs to get on the ship and get to the faraway land. Nana, a gran of war with super reflexes, likes to play a game of dive and dodge with her maces for fun. Nana dives at Ichi. Ichi jumps over the flying Nana. Nana continues flying in that direction. While Nana is busy, Ichi boards the ship and crosses the sea. But there is something strange about this ship. The Japanese for 7 is also shichi. Shi sounds like the first part of the word ship, and chi sounds like the first part of the word chick. The name written on the side of the ship is the good ship Shichi. Remember that the good ship Shichi has sailed the 7 seas. As the good ship Shichi gets near to land, it suddenly moves upwards. Ichi runs to the edge of the good ship Shichi and looks over the side. Underneath the good ship Shichi is a huge chick. This is a ship chick. Shichi means ship chick. Shichi gets tired and lies down to sleep. Ichi uses this chance while Shichi is sleeping to quietly leave the ship and continue his journey. Suddenly, an emu approaches him. This emu can speak. The Japanese for 8 is hachi. The hatch of hachi sounds like the word hatch. The E of hachi sounds like the first part of the word emu. The emu stops in front of Ichi. Ichi hears a voice. Would you like a lift? But the emu's mouth doesn't move. Then a hatch at the back of the emu swings open and a head pops out. He is Hachi. Hachi is operating the turbocharged robot emu. Remember that hatch is also what eggs do. And if you were to balance one emu egg on top of another, they would look kind of like the number 8. Hi, I'm Hachi. Would you like a lift? He says. Ichi agrees. They dash across the plains until they reach a canyon that the robot emu cannot cross. Ichi thanks Hachi, then Hachi zooms off. Ichi notices a giant boy with a bow and arrow. The Japanese for 9 is kyuu. Kyuu sounds like the first part of the word cube. The giant boy has a head like a cube. At the end of his arrow, there is another cube. This is Cubic Cupid. His name is Kyuu. Remember that Kyuu seems to be pointing his arrow at his 9 o'clock. Kyuu has no wings, so he can't fly across the canyon. However, Kyuu can fire an arrow to the other side. Ichi gets on Kyuu's arrow. Kyuu fires the arrow. Ichi whooshes into the air. Then he whooshes down to the ground. On this side of the canyon, there is nothing around Ichi except for a jukebox. It is half buried and has a hat on top. The Japanese for 10 is ju. Ju sounds like the first part of the word jukebox. Ichi is now at the distant land he was looking for. However, there is nothing around except for the half-buried jukebox with a hat on. Ichi wipes the dusty screen of the jukebox and looks at the song options. He puts in a coin and selects a song. Then the jukebox starts to move and climb out of the soil. It is the jukebox duelist. He is Ju. Ju thanks Ichi for waking him and grants him one wish. Ichi asks Ju to scratch his itch. Ju scratches Ichi's itch with his blade without leaving a scratch on Ichi. Ichi tells Ju about his journey. Ju, being a jukebox duelist, loves jewels. Ju goes off to find all the people that Ichi mentioned, as he wants to duel with them. His duels are like tag. The first person to touch the other opponent with their weapon is the winner. The Japanese for 11 is Juichi. Ju challenges Ichi to a duel. Ju wins. 12 is Ju-ni. Ju duels Ni and does not lose. 13 is Ju-san. Ju duels San and is victorious. 14 is Ju-yong. Ju duels Yong and comes in higher than second. 15 is Ju-go. Ju duels Go and gets a gold. 16 is Ju-roku. Ju duels Roku and yes, same as before. 17 is Ju-nana. Ju duels Nana and have you guessed it yet? 18 is Ju-hachi. Ju duels Hachi and do I really need to say it? 19 is Ju-kyuu. Ju duels Kyuu. However, No, only joking. Ju is once again champ. Who can beat Ju? The defeated characters fetch their twins and rematch Ju. The Japanese for 20 is Niju, and 22 is Niju ni. Ni duels Ju. Another Ni emerges. Ju makes Ni and Ni look like ninnies. 30 is Sanju, and 33 is Sanju-san. San duels Ju. Another San tries to sandwich Ju from behind. Ju remains unsandwiched. 40 is Yongju, and 44 is Yongju Yong. Yong duels Ju, and another Yong beams in to make things interesting. Ju remains alien to losing. 50 is Goju, and 55 is Goju Go. Go duels Ju, and another Go goes in from behind. Ju goes into first place, and Go go into second. 60 is Rokuju, and 66 is Rokuju Roku. Roku duels Ju, and another Roku rocks in to try and rock Ju. Ju rocks up into first, and the Rokus roll off into second. 70 is Nanaju, and 77 is Nanaju Nana. Nana duels Ju, and a second Nana tries to make him look like a Nana. Ju first, Nana Nana second. 80 is Hachiju, and 88 is Hachiju Hachi. One Hachi charges in from the front, another from behind. They crash out into second. 90 is Kyuju, and 99 is Kyuju Kyu. One Kyu fires from the front and another from behind. Ju has won every duel up until now. However, this time, nope, only joking, Ju wins again. Who can beat this guy? The ground starts to shake. Something big is coming. It must be an end-of-level boss. The Japanese for 100 is Yaku. The he of Yaku sounds like the word he. The yak of Yaku sounds like the word yak. Something huge is emerging out of the ground. What is this? Is that the he sign from a toilet? The head is a yak, and the body is a cross between the he toilet sign and a yak. He is Yaku. He was formed in a laboratory accident with a he toilet sign and a yak to make Yaku. He even stands with the same posture as the toilet sign. Yaku is 100 times as big as Ju. Yaku says, I, Yaku, challenge you, to a duel. Tap. Ju tags Yaku's leg with his sword. Ju wins. Yaku storms off in a mood, counting numbers 1 to 100 in Japanese. Done. If you enjoyed this is a sub. This is a scribe. Well done. I'm Wacky Gaijin. Japanese made easy. Thanks for visiting.